It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Drake May. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Patriots and the Bills, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. It goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14. Back to throw now, Allen. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, his second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Mike Edwards up to make that tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go again with Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Third and long for him here. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. 2nd and 3 now. From the 43. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that pass complete to Osborne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hauled in by Bourne. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, New England! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even though he's only a rookie, he's played like a seasoned veteran this year. Right now, he's the guy who, if the season ended this instant, would be going home with that Offensive Rookie of the Year award. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Patriots working here. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now it's 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He's got time here, and he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw, here's May. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Broke through the tackle. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bills will take over possession.
What's that? Look out.
First down throw for Allen. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Allen's, oh no, ball's loose in the end zone. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He finds Kincaid, and that's good for a gain of 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Look out. What's that?
From the 31. Completed left side to Samuel. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Going play action, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Hardy on the return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it...
And he has the New England touchdown! That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardy on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And a touchdown separating these two as they've gone to halftime. Kyron Williams, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Zach Moss. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewart.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is Stevenson on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Stevenson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Gibson here from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Stevenson wants the 1st and more. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ready up.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
This is Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Warriors 17. Ready.
May now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the 1st time. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Up and good from Joseph. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Joey Sly to kick off for
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
What's that?
On first down, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
What's that?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Motioning him from the slot right.
What's that?
Pressure coming, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They kick the running back in motion. Allen on third down. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Pats will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is May. Brought in by Hooper. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
From the 16. It's complete to Hooper. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, Sean McDermott didn't like that call. We can tell he's got the challenge flag out.
Is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
Here we go.
To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook, and he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
What is that?
Running back sent in motion. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Samuel comes in motion left. To the air with Trubisky. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing now off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trubisky bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What's that? What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Allen looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's on the move. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. 40! And he's able to get this down to the 36. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.